Trish. I am the Purple Yarnivore. How are you today? So I know it's been a hot minute since I put out a video. Has it been more than a week? I don't know. I try to get one video out a week, but sometimes it's a little longer than that. I'm still trying to manage my life. I have so many changes that are going on in a short period of time, and I'm trying to go with the flow and adjust to the changes as quickly as they're happening. And some of them are good and some of them seem not so good, but that's okay. That's life, isn't it? Still be joyful, be happy anyway, because you woke up and you opened your eyes, and so many people don't get that opportunity. They take it for granted that every day they're going to wake up, and they don't get that opportunity. And we do, for those who are watching. Obviously, you have too. So, even though I'm going through life changes, I still do my best to be grateful that I, at least in the most basic way, have a reason to be happy and grateful for today because I opened my eyes. So, I am here to talk to you about a few things. I want to first off say thank you. Thank you so very much for everybody who watches my channel, for my returning subscribers and new subscribers. I am just so grateful that you guys are here watching my videos, and it really means a lot to me. And even during my stressful times and my not stressful times, some of you have been with me right from the beginning of this channel journey that I hope will continue for a long time to come. So, as some of you know, I sold a bunch of my yarn. I had gone through really financial stressful time. I had a lot of worries and didn't know what the future held. Isn't that like one of our biggest stresses in life, is we're going through something and the future is unpredictable and it's out of our control, and that's the lack of control and not knowing is what gives us the anxiety, because it makes us feel like maybe our situation is unchangeable or hopeless. Well, that's I guess in the way I look at it, even though I feel that way, like I have no idea what's going to happen, I have no solutions, and I feel anxiety because the future is unpredictable and I don't have the solutions yet to fix it, and now I feel powerless and like I'm just riding a wave and I'm going to end up somewhere bad. And our mentality, it automatically goes to some traumatic, horrible end, But I also have to look at it like things are out of my control. The future's unpredictable, but that means there's hope that something good can come out of it. And so I have to switch from the negative brain to the positive brain. Maybe that's why I can still smile and laugh when I'm like, oh, struggling so bad, right? Well, God has not failed me yet. Even when things seemed absolutely dark and hopeless, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, God. And I can breathe a sigh of relief now. And I want to thank everybody who bought my mystery bags. So I had gone through my yarn and managed to work up 12 mystery bags, and I sold them all. 12. And I think there was probably, between 20 and 30 skeins, balls, cakes of yarn in each one. And that really helped me out so much. I paid some bills with it, and it took a lot of pressure off. It really did, because not only was I having financial stress, but I'm also thinking further into the future, like the holidays are coming up and it's a very expensive time of year, and what am I going to do? And I have a 10-year-old child that has a lot of expectations over the holidays, and yeah, just thinking of all the future expenses on top of the current expenses that I'm struggling with, or was struggling with. And it gave me some relief. Honestly, it gave me some relief. And it was hard to get rid of yarn that I loved so much, and just that emotional attachment, and the dreaming of all the projects I can make when I bought it. But you know what? The thing is, I had a lot of yarn that I had forgotten that that I hadn't seen for like 6 months or a year. And it's like, how can I be attached to something that I completely forgot even existed? And I only felt bad when I saw it again and knew I had to give it up. Is that not like some sort of twisted thing? And so even though I cried going through my yarn, the second time around too, I went through my yarn again and cried some more. And it's like, why? I didn't miss it when I forgot I had it. It's taking up space, and the space it's taking up is stressing me out because there's no space, and I like space. I like to be able to walk through my apartment and yarn that's in my storage unit. Like, when do I go to my storage unit? And if I don't remember the yarn that I have, how do I know what to go look for? Like, it's just collecting dust. It's just, why do I have it? If I'm having a financial issue, I'll sell it. And I'm not using it. And yes, it's pretty. And yes, I love it. But someone else is actually going to use that yarn. And y'all, my yarny peeps, you probably love it just as much as I did. So yeah, it was amazing. And thank you so much for buying my yarn. Like, it helped me so much, honestly. In total, the second time I went through my yarn, I managed to gather up 7 mystery bags to sell. And in total, okay, both the times I went through my yarn stash and sold mystery bags, I sold a total of 19, you guys. Oh, and you know what? I was able to find places for my yarn now. It was such a huge pressure off my shoulders. I mean, many of us yarnies, okay, we believe you can never have too much yarn. And shockingly, I had so much yarn that it was giving me anxiety. And I didn't know what yarn I had. it's just so crazy. And when I wanted to do a project, I had so much yarn to have to sort through, and it just was stuffed here and stuffed there, or stuffed in a storage unit I rarely ever visit. And it's just like, Trish, what's with your madness? It's not necessary. Do some death cleaning and get rid of some of it. And y'all, it's just, I actually feel happier now not having so much yarn. And in another video, I'm gonna show you how I've organized some yarn, y'all. And I've got another wall of yarn, all the yarn I gave away, and maybe you'll be surprised how much yarn I still have left. Anyway, so I had some extra money, okay? And because I'm not see, I can't afford to buy a lot of yarn outright, and so I use different ways of paying for my yarn in payments, like the PayPal Pay in 4, the Shop Pay, the Klarna. I can afford smaller payments and smaller chunks. It's just coming up with a large sum of money all at once that makes it difficult for me. So when I get yarn, I do the payment method. And there are some people who will criticize me and say, if you can't pay for it all at once, you don't need it, you shouldn't buy it, blah blah blah. Well, whatever. Sometimes this is the only way. If your credit is decent enough, sometimes it's the only way that some people can get yarn. So anyway, that's how I go about it. And I enjoy doing that. I enjoy being able to buy yarn through a payment method. So that's just me. And anyway, so after selling all the mystery bags, I was able to buy some yarn, y'all. I was able to buy some yarn. You want to see what I got? So I treated myself, because I hadn't bought yarn for like it feels like a long time. And I was just itching so bad and was feeling so much relief and a lot of pressure off my shoulders, that I went and bought some yarn, y'all. Because, check this out, I have fallen in love with the Coraza shawl. Tina, I only know how to say her first name, but I can't say her whole channel name, and I'm so sorry for that. But the Mosaic Queen, she come up with a Coraza shawl. And so I did like 3 of them. I've got one I'm still working on. But she came up with a modified Coraza shawl, which I fell even more in love with. And I decided I want a colorful, modified Coraza shawl in different beautiful, beautiful fall-like colors. And guess what I did? I tiptoed on over to Lovecrafts, because I love Lovecrafts. And they have a lot of Malabrigo. So I did. I went and got me some Malabrigo just so I can make Coraza shawl number 2, the modified version. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love Malabrigo yarn so much. It is one of my mostest, favoritist ever yarns, okay? And this that I got is no exception. Holy moly. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so touchable. It's so wearable. It's so luscious, yummy, rich, saturated. You guys ready to see it? I got myself 6 hanks. It wasn't even super. There's Malabrigo. That is much more expensive than this, y'all. So yeah, this is, I specifically got this to make the #2 Carezza shawl, okay? Excuse me. So I went out and got myself some Malabrigo worsted. I got 6 hanks. It should be plenty to make the shawl. So let me show you the first color. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? So the first color is called Azul Profundo. It's got a date stamp on it. It's got a date stamp on it. 4/15/22. Anyway, it is worsted, Malabrigo worsted, 100% merino wool, 210 yards, and it suggests between a 4.5 and a 5.5 millimeter hook. Or is it needing needles? I don't know. It doesn't say if it's needles or hooks. But look, y'all. Look at that. I'm sorry. You probably can't see it that well because of the light behind me. But look. This rich, delicious blue color. Oh my God. It's so color saturated. Excuse me. And it is twisted. I believe it's roving style yarn. And it is so soft. It is so soft. It is so nice. So I got this blue, y'all. I got this blue. And then I got this color called Frost Gray. Still so soft. Frost Gray. And so this is the blue. And this is the gray. Look at that yumminess. It's so fantastic. And then I got the color Glazed Carrot. Look it. Glazed Carrots. Isn't that just scrumdiddlyumptious? Oh my goodness. So far, there's these 3 colors. I don't know if you can see it better in the light. I am so excited to get this, y'all. I missed yarn shopping so much. Oh, and Lovecrafts, now, the yarn is not automatically shipped in these bags anymore. They sell these bags for $1, and it's a decent size. So I put my yarn in there because I want to protect it from my cats. All right, I have 3 more hanks to show you. I think I'm going to save the best one for last. All right, the next color I'm going to show you is called Frank Ochre. And it's this delicious mustardy yellow color. Oh, it is tasty. It is delicious. It is so soft. It is like that twisted roving style. It is just so far, these colors, the yellow, the orange, the blue, and the gray. And then I've got the color, it's called Sealing Wax, and it's like this rust color. Look at it. It's still so soft. The dye has not changed the softness of this at all. Look at that. It's like a rusty reddish orange color. It's so tasty. So far, yes. All right, and then the last one, y'all, my most favorite. Can you guess what color it is? It is called Purple Mystery, and I'm going to show you the color name because it's not sold, or it's not spelled like mystery. M-I-S-T instead of M-Y. Look at, it's very purpley. It actually looks more blue in the camera maybe, but it's kind of like a purple with some blueness to it, as you can see. I love it so much. Let me see if I could show you all six together. Let's see. Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, oh yeah. You know what? I should pause for a second and be like, this is gonna be my, what do they call it? Let's pose with our yarn, okay? We're gonna do it. So this is the colors I'm gonna use to make that shawl, y'all. What do you think? Probably think Trish talks too much. Oh my goodness. I love it so much. It's so soft. It's so nice and squishy, y'all. I'm tickled pink. I love Malabrigo. Love it. So, elephants and Malabrigo. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share with you for now. I do have another yarn haul to show, but I'll save that for another video. Anyway, as my life adjusts and works out, I'm really grateful that you're still here for me. And I'll try to put out more videos a little more often. But now that school has started, I have to homeschool my daughter. So that takes up some time, y'all. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you taking out those precious moments of your life. You guys take care. Be safe. Do acts of kindness, okay? Bring a smile to someone's face. Spread joy. Be understanding and tolerant of others. And just be the best human being you can for the sake of humanity. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye!